It was Eskimo. All right, we have another 30-second question. More math. And this time it is algebra. Evaluate the expression 4x plus 5y if x equals 2 and y equals -3. Natalie? Incorrect, not 8. Carson? It is -7. All right, toss up number 12. No, 22. What am I doing? 21. Social studies, history. Which U.S. president who was in office when Brigham Young first entered Utah's Salt Lake Valley in 1847 served between John Tyler and Zachary Taylor? It was James Polk. Not very many famous presidents listed there. Oh my goodness, another 30-second question. All right, this is mathematics, general math. Give the probability that in a fantasy game where Jake throws a 12-sided number cube, his result will be less than or equal to 8. Ava? 3/4? Not 3/4. True? It is 2/3. Yeah. They put 8/12, and then it's kind of simplified here. So the total right now is 30-80, and we are on toss-up 23, which is language arts literature. She is often assisted in solving mysteries by her two closest friends, Beth Marvin and George Fane, with an occasional boost from her boyfriend, Ned Nickerson. Name this teenage detective whose father is named Carson and whose novels are written under the pseudonym Carolyn Key. Name. It is Nancy Drew. All right, our final toss-up before we go into bonuses. Our science, physical science. Her name is a unit of radioactivity equal to 37 billion becquerels. Name this Polish scientist who discovered spontaneous radioactivity. Ava. Marie Curie. That is correct. Marie Curie. Make sure you just do the last name. All right, so that is it for our toss-up. It is 90-40. All right, you guys got on the board. That's good. And we'll take a quick break. We're going to stand up, stretch, and then we'll do some bonuses. I'm going to take a break. Checking out all these messages. the end, I'll recap how many toss-ups we each got since we didn't have sound for most of us. Well, 20 minutes. We'll have sound longer than we did. Are you all ready then? Are you ready? Don't need to pray? Okay. All right, we'll start with our bonus number 1. It is science. We are doing 4 parts in earth science. So I'll give you the clue and then remember all 4 questions that are based off of that clue. All right, your first clue is tell the scientific names of these constellations that are north of the zodiac constellation. Okay, your first one is the Great Bear. Ava. Now, back. James. It is Ursa Major. I didn't hear you exactly, but I knew you didn't say Ursa Major. The second one is chain, maiden, or lady. That one is Andromeda. All right. Part 3 is the sea serpent. That one is the hydra. And the last one is winged horse. Ava. Pegasus is correct.
Sorry.
No, you're
I
fine.
just walked through that camera and realized. Sorry.
All right. Next bonus category is language arts. This is literature. You're going to identify the literary term. Ooh, I'm excited about this one. All right, part 1, the sequence of events in a story. James, that is the plot. Oh, I love when that goes off. Part 2 is a person who tells the story. Sharon. Sorry, bud. Natalie.
Narrator.
Yeah. All right. Part 3. Part 3, a figure of speech where a non-human object is given the traits of a human. Natalie. Personification. Part 4, early hints in a story to prepare the reader for future development. Natalie. Not the rising action. This is foreshadowing, or giving hints what's going to happen later. All right, the next section is social studies, 4 parts in current events from 2018. All right, these are actually you're going to answer these about people who passed away in 2018. Yeah. Part 1 is she was George H.W. Bush's wife and George W. Bush's mom. Hannah.
Mrs. Bush.
Incorrect. It is Barbara Bush. Part 2. Actress Margaret Kidder played this character in the Christopher Reeve movie Superman. Natalie. Okay. Incorrect. Lois Lane. Part 3. Kofi Annan served as this organization's Secretary General. Matt, was the United Nations, or the UN. Part 4, this playwright who created The Odd Couple died at 91. That awkward silence. Neil Simon is the name. Moving on from 2018. Mathematics, 4 parts in algebra. Here's your clue. You're going to solve these equations for x if y is 20. Everybody write that down?
Yeah.
You solve for x if y is 20. Here's your first equation. 3x plus y equals 56. Natalie? Incorrect. Carson? 12 is correct. All right, the second equation is 4y minus x equals 57. Carson? 23 is correct. All right, it is 80 to 120. They're getting a little more challenging this time. When I say quantity, that means what's in the parentheses. Okay? 5 times the quantity, x minus y equals x. Ava?
100.
Incorrect. Carson?
100.
Incorrect. That one was 25. All right, last part of this bonus. X divided by 2y equals 2. Ava?
40.
Darren?
20.
No, it was 80. Good try. Okay, gotta be ready to answer when you buzz in. Okay, you only get 3 seconds there. Otherwise, you're wasting the other side's time to buzz. Okay. All right. Next bonus is in miscellaneous. 4 parts in sports. Name the college football leagues that contain each of these Power 5 universities. Part 1, Vanderbilt. Good. Incorrect. 3, 2, 1. It's the SEC, or Southeastern Conference. All right, part 2, Arizona. Darren.
Big 12.
Incorrect. You're close. The Pac-12. All right, part 3, Florida State. Ava.
Alligators.
Incorrect. Darren.
Big 10.
Incorrect. It was the ACC, or the Atlantic Coast Conference. All right, part 4, Nebraska. Ava.
WC.
Incorrect. The Big Ten. I was like, don't look at him, don't look at him.
I need to see a big 12 or big 10.
All right, bonus number 6 is science 4 parts in health. You're going to give the term ending in ology, O-L-O-G-Y, for the branch of medicine that studies the, I'll give you, when you're studying, you tell me the ology, okay? All right, skin. Natalie.
Dermatology.
Dermatology. Yep. I don't think I'm going to need the timer for these. Next one is nerves. It is neurology. Okay, neurologist. Part 3 is eyes. Natalie. Oh, close. Really close. Ophthalmology. She's not busting. That happens with your buzz. Try it now. Yeah, so check your. All right. Yeah, if that happens, it's your buzz. Okay. Yep, it happens in real matches too against other schools. All right, part 4 is tissues. Yeah, that one's a hard one. Histology. Histology, like history. For your tissues, you cry when you think about it. All right, part 4 is, or bonus number 7 with 4 parts in vocabulary. Oh, this is fun. All right, we're going to identify the compound words that begin with night, N-I-G-H-T. Okay, you're going to tell me the compound words. That is part 1, a loose garment worn to bed. Ava.
Nightgown.
A nightgown. Yep. It is 140 to 80. Sorry, I haven't done that in a while. What? Okay. Part 2, a scary dream. James. Nightmare. Part 3, a club carried by a police officer. Drew. Incorrect. Remember, they all start with night. They're going to be compound words. It's a nightstick. And your dad's going to show you his nightstick. And part 4, a small table placed by a Ava.
Nightstand.
Nightstand. Yep. Placed by a bed. Is what the rest of that was. All right, we're going to social studies and history. Oh, who was the U.S. president during each of these conflicts? Well, I'll give you a conflict, you tell me a president. Part 1, the Cuban Missile Crisis. Natalie.
George Washington.
Woo! No. JFK. JFK. Yep, Kennedy. Part 2, War of 1812. Ava.
Lincoln.
Incorrect. That one is Madison, James Madison. Part 3 is the Spanish-American War. Carson. Incorrect. Zoe. Incorrect. It was McKinley, William McKinley. And part 4, the Civil War. James. Lincoln. Here he is. Finally. You knew we had to be one of them, right? Okay, we're going to do some math. I want a pencil just to jot down what I'm saying here. You're going to need more paper with that. You already used your backpack. There's more paper on here. Large writer. Okay, so you're going to give me the next term of the sequence. Okay, so I'll give you some numbers, okay, and then you're going to tell me the next. Ready? 2, 4. Ava. Okay, I'm going to say at least guess something. Incorrect. 2, 4, 8, 16. Carson? 32 is correct. All right. Okay, here we go. 1 over 3. 1 over 6. 1 over 12. 1 over 24. Carson? 1 over 48.
How do I know when you stop, like, your,
I'll stop.
you know, whole time?
Yep. All right, this one's a little trickier here. We're going to start with the whole number 1. 2 over 3. 3 over 5. Carson?
4%.
4 over 7 is correct. Mr. Lindley, or no, you have Bonner. Bonner, how did you hear? All right, next and final series. 625, 250, 100, 40,
8.
incorrect. Carson? 16 is the answer. 16.
What's our score?
Oh, 150 to 130. Is it actually a good match now? How about music? Oh boy, I hope you guys know how to pronounce them. Okay. Identify these musical terms borrowed from Italian. Yes, he does. All right, the term abbreviated MP. Natalie. That is correct. Part 2, a directive to smoothly decrease the volume through a crescendo. Very nice. Part 3, a term meaning all or together. Sharon. Incorrect. Oh, Ava. No, might wait until I finish. A term meaning all or together that might follow a solo. No? It's a fun word. Tutti. No, you have to ask him. What's tutti? All right, part 4. A vocal, music performed without instrumental accompaniment. Natalie. A cappella. Yep. That might have been the only one I knew. All right. We are moving on to science. We got a few more bonus categories we can do. In life science, you're going to answer these about muscles in the human body. All right, works the muscles. Let's see. This type of muscle is attached to bones and tendons. Natalie,
Tissue.
incorrect. It's skeletal muscle. It's right on your skeleton, attached to your bones. Skeletal muscle. Part 2 is this chest muscle pulls the arms forward and toward the body and also rotates the arm. Natalie? Incorrect. Okay. Good guesses. Your pectorals or your pectorals. Okay. Part 3. This back muscle lifts the head and pulls the shoulders backward. Drew. Incorrect. Yeah. Zoe.
Leg.
Incorrect. It's your trapezius, your trap. All right, and then we have, get back to 10 seconds here. An adjective for any muscle we can consciously control. Oh. No, you were or was not. It's a voluntary muscle. Are you going to say that true? I was going to say, be bold. Be bold. Throw it out there. All right. Bonus is spelling. I get to do this one and one more if we like this here. You're going to spell these words that refer to groups of musicians or singers. Part 1, orchestra. Natalie.
O-R-U-H-S-R-A.
That is correct. Orchestra. 180 to 140. Part 2, choral. Who is that? Zoe. Incorrect. Carson. Incorrect. There's an E on the end. I was like waiting. I'm like, nope, and he said, sorry. Why is she looking at me? Part 3, symphony. Natalie.
S-Y-M-P-H-O-N.
That is correct, for symphony. All right, last one is ensemble. Natalie. That is correct. Ensemble. Well, all right, 200 to 140. Bonus is social studies 4 parts in geography. Within the lower 48 U.S. states, which one is the smallest by land area? Carson. Rhode Island is correct. Which one is the largest by land? Carson. Texas is correct. Which one is the one reaching farthest north? Natalie. Not California. Carson. Minnesota. Which is farthest north.
Wait.
That's how they talk there.
What are the upper 2 states?
Well, I think they're saying they're not counting Alaska and Hawaii. Yeah.
If it wasn't kind of last minute reach.
Yes. All right, the last part is the one reaching farthest south. Natalie. It is Florida. Yep. All right. What time is it?
Also, you're like already an hour late.
You know, so you had it until 2:30. Okay, last one. I definitely know we won't have any time after this. Miscellaneous, 4 parts in movies. And again, these are. I don't know if I can do this. Those are 2018. That's not very good.
Yeah, let's do it.
No.
Do it. Yeah.
I know you guys have all had this. 4 parts in physical science. These are, thank Mrs. Hackner for knowing these. There's a simple machine for which these tools have been designed and created. Okay, so I'm going to give you the tool. You're going to tell me the simple machine. A razor blade. James. Not a pulley. Natalie. It is a wedge. I'm questioning if I say okay. She said, what? Part 2, an electric fan. Zoe. Not a pulley. Not a pulley. 5. Strong as simple machine, boy. It's a wheel and axle. Part 3, a ladder. Drew. It is an inclined plane. And a broom. Natalie. Not a wedge. Drew. It is a lever. All right. The final score is 180 to 220.
Yes.
Let's see. Ava, you had 8. Sorry, parents, you didn't get to hear some of those. Natalie, you had 12. Hannah, you had 1. Carson, you had 9. Drew had 3. And James had 5. So very good.
I wasn't saying it in a rude way. I was saying it in my heart. Bye.
Yes. Matt. No, Ava. Grab her.